everybody. Thank you all for coming. But before we begin the show of Home for the Holidays, I want to really express our sincere gratitude and thanks to Pam and Ed Kuster for making tonight possible. Without their tireless, and I know they're both tired at this point, but without their tireless effort, organizing, scheduling, following up, I mean, that's a big one right there. All of these things just to make tonight as special as it is. And so Pam, Ed's behind there because he's in the play. Thank you all, both of you, very, very much. So now, without further ado, we would like to bring you the Home for the Holidays, written by Bob Naquin. Tonight, we're joining Ralph and Martha in their kitchen 2 days before Christmas.
Aren't you going to do something today?
Probably not. You know, since I returned from Vietnam, I have days when I don't feel like doing much of anything. Hey, what'd you get at the post office?
No, just a present from my son.
Let me guess, another casserole dish.
Yes, every year's the same thing with that kid. This makes about 20 years in a row he's gotten me a casserole dish for Christmas. You'd think he would think it's something new, just once.
Well, Martha, you know, did you ever tell him you were collecting casserole dishes?
No! Who the heck collects casserole dishes? Somehow, I managed to raise a thoughtless or lazy son who puts no thought into the Christmas gift he gives his mother who raised him. Mostly by myself, I might add. His father left me when he was 3 years old. It was just the two of us for the longest time.
Well, you know, maybe it's not a casserole dish. Why don't you put it under the tree, and maybe you'll be surprised on Christmas morning.
I'll tell you where I want to put it. The garbage man comes in the morning, and that package is going into the can. I'm not even going to do him the honor of opening it.
Well, that's a little harsh, but he is your son. Do what you want. You know I'm going to get you something really nice for Christmas.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Because I already had that stone replaced on that ring you got me last year.
You know, I'm sorry about that, but, you know, I paid a lot of money for that ring.
I'm sure you did. It cost me all of $27 to have that ring fixed and the stone replaced.
Well, I'm going to do better this year. You know, I hate to spoil a surprise, but I'm going to get you that pasta maker that the doctor wanted you to have.
The doctor wanted me to get a pacemaker. You never listen to me when I talk.
Well, do they sell those pacemakers at Costco?
No. And even if they did, you'd have to buy 3 of them. What I want for Christmas is for you to get out of my kitchen so I can bake cookies for the people who are coming over tomorrow. You know how gal from next door loves my snickerdoodles.
Sure do. You just have to look at her to see how much.
Like you have room to talk. Now get out. Shoot. I've work to do.
Yeah, well, I need to go get my lawnmower back from Charlie anyway.
Why do you want that old thing back?
Well, he's had it since April, and it's almost Christmas. I think he's borrowed it long enough.
Well, if he's had it that long, let him keep it. You replaced the landscaping with rocks, so why do you even want it?
Because it's mine. And besides, Charlie has drought-tolerant landscaping just like ours, so he doesn't have a use for a mower either.
Well, go get it then. I have no idea why you want to do that, but if it gets you out of my kitchen, and, oh, put this package in the garbage can on your way over.
You're going to throw your son's Christmas gift out without even opening it, and you question why I want my lawnmower back?
It's a casserole dish. I'm not going to bother opening up the same darn present he gives me every year. I am very upset with him, and if you give me any grief, I'm going to be upset with you.
All right, okay, I'll put it in the garbage. Hey, Martha, we got a homeless person out by our garbage cans.
We live in a nice neighborhood, Ralphie. There are no homeless people.
Well, we have one now. I bet he's taken all the aluminum cans out of our garbage.
Well, I'll be darned. There is a homeless person there. Go tell him to go away.
You bet I will. I hate homeless people.
You hate homeless people? Why is that?
Well, I was downtown last week. One of them came up, asked me $1 for a cup of coffee.
Did you give it to him?
Sure he did, and he never came back with my coffee.
Ralphie, I think you misunderstand the whole homeless begging thing.
Well, here, you hold on to this present, and I'm going to get rid of it. You know, I didn't go to Vietnam to have some homeless person come here and screw up all that I worked so hard for. Hey, you, homeless person, get away from here.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Get the heck away from my house.
This is a public street. I can be here if I want to.
I don't want you rooting through my garbage, taking all my aluminum cans.
I'm not taking your cans. I'm just sitting here and waiting.
Well, I know how you homeless people are. You come around here, you make a big mess out of things, and then you end up going and falling asleep in some doorway or under a train trestle.
I'm not homeless.
Yeah, then what are you doing hanging around my garbage?
Well, I think your big worry is that I'm stealing things out of your garbage, things that you chose to throw away and are now in the pail.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what I said. So why are you hanging out by my garbage cans?
Once again, sir, this is a public street, and I can be here anytime I want.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see about that. Martha, where's my softball bat?
Your softball bat? What are you
Yeah.
going to do with your softball bat?
Well, I'm going to teach that smart-mouthed homeless person that he can't be hanging around decent folks' houses.
I'm not giving it back to you. I've seen you play softball. No offense, but you're not likely to harm anybody with that swing.
Listen, I have a lot of post-traumatic stress built up since I got back from the Mekong Delta, and I plan on taking it out on that guy. So give it back to me. The heck with you. I got an idea. Let's see.
You talked to him. What did he say? Didn't you tell him we didn't want his kind here?
Of course I did. He says he has a right to be here. Hold on. I'm nervous, some people. Hey, Gail? Yeah, it's Ralphie from next door. Yeah, sure. Merry Christmas to you too. I have a situation here, Gail. No, she's not baked the snickerdoodles yet. Look, Gail, I have a homeless person parked on my curb in front of my house, and I can't make him go away. Maybe you could flash your badge or something and get him to leave. Okay, but come right over, because I don't like the looks of this person at all. What the heck is this neighborhood coming to?
The nerve of some people. I bet you if you'd thrown that package away like I told you to, he would have fished it out and made off with it.
Yeah, I bet he would have. He's probably already taken all of our aluminum cans and plastic bottles.
Hey, you, homeless person.
It says right here at Article 27 Baker, Section 33, Paragraph Alpha, that there is no loitering allowed in this neighborhood.
I'm not loitering.
Well, what are you doing then?
I'm waiting.
What's the difference?
Well,
something's going to happen, or someone may come by.
Then what's loitering?
Standing around with no real purpose. Flipping pages of regulations that have nothing to do with a public street. And then reciting whatever odd section suits your needs.
Oh, yeah? Well, there has to be some law that you're breaking. There just has to be.
No, I am not breaking any laws. And besides, I'm on a case.
A case? Who do you think you are, Columbo?
No, my name's not Columbo, but there is something that I have to do here. And it's a public street. I can be here anytime I want.
Well, you are right. I can't make you leave. However, I can call the police if I think you stole something. What do you have in all these garbage bags?
Aluminum cans, plastic bottles.
Aha! Did you steal them from garbage cans?
If it's in a garbage can, on a public street, I can take it and you don't call it stealing.
No, you seem to know a lot about your rights. What are you going to do with all this stuff? Turn it in for money and buy drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Well, what do you do with the money you get?
I turn it in to buy doggy treats.
Aw, you don't have to do that. You know, there are homeless shelters downtown where they serve real people food. You don't have to eat dog food.
I don't eat the doggy treats. On Wednesdays, I go to the pound, and I feed the treats to the puppies that are locked in cages. It makes them cheer up for a while.
Aw, you do that. You go to cheer up dogs at the pound.
Yes, I do. And it would be great if more people did the same thing. The animals crave attention.
You know, I could go volunteer at the pound too. You know, I don't have much to do around here in this neighborhood watch thing. You're the biggest case I've had all year, and you're just a homeless person.
I'm not homeless. And I'm sure they would love it if you showed up at the pound to help out. Especially at this time of the year when people are so busy with everything else. The animals need someone to take care of them.
Well, okay, I guess you could have these cans and bottles out of the garbage. You know, my garbage is just 2 doors down, and I have a lot of cans in there. A bunch of guys came over and drank a lot of beer over there. You know, I rarely touch the stuff myself.
I know.
Well, I guess you can stay here if you want to.
I'll leave when I'm done.
Come in. Oh, well?
Well, you know, he's not breaking any laws, and I can't make him leave. He seems harmless enough.
Yeah, sure. He's harmless when he's in front of my house. I bet you'd feel differently if he was down in front of your house.
Well, I only live 2 doors down. You know, we don't know that he's a bum. Besides, he feeds the dogs at the pound.
He doesn't look like he can feed himself, much less a dog. Go home, Gail. You're useless.
Now, did you make any of those snickerdoodle cookies yet?
Goodbye,
Gail. Well, how about if I come back later when they're done? I only had a light breakfast today. I had 3 eggs, some bacon, and some sausage, and a stack of pancakes, and some juice, and yogurt with a piece of fruit. I'm trying to eat healthy for the holidays.
Yeah, that sounds really healthy.
You know, I had a carb load. I got a marathon tomorrow.
Watching 6 hours of Downton Abbey is not a marathon.
Okay, I'll go.
Goodbye, Gail. I tell you. You know, Martha, I have an idea.
Good, hold on to it. You don't have that many.
Hey, you don't have to be sarcastic. You know, I didn't go to Vietnam to be disrespected in my own home.
Ralphie, the only time you've been to Vietnam was last year. On a cruise ship. I was with you. You don't get a Purple Heart for dropping a fork on your foot in the buffet line.
Well, do we have any of those sandwiches left over from that thing at the club the other night? Watch this. Hey, homeless guy. Are you hungry?
I'm not homeless. And yes, I am hungry.
I'll give you these sandwiches if you agree to go away.
I will go away, but I can't leave just yet.
Yeah, well, that's the catch. You can't have them unless you agree to go away right now.
Well, then, I guess I'm going to stay hungry.
Go ahead, take them.
Thank you.
We were going to throw them away anyway.
Thank you.
What are you doing? I thought you said you were hungry. I come out here, I bring you something to eat, and you don't even want what I brought you?
No, I'm going to eat them. But first I'm going to find someone who's hungrier than I am. And then I'm going to share them. That'll make them taste better.
You know, you're one strange homeless person.
I'm not homeless.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, is he going to go away?
No, not yet.
Not yet. He has taken all of our cans. We have given him food. What more else could he want?
Who knows? He's just one strange one.
Now, who could that be?
I had to stand in line for an hour and a half, but I got it. I got the drone that I wanted for my grandson, Jimmy. Cost me $600, but I got it. He's going to love his Nana a whole lot when he opens this thing on Christmas Day.
Janice, you got a $600 drone for an 8-year-old boy?
I sure did. He's going to love it. It will be tracked to the iPhone I got him for graduating from the 2nd grade. And it will send a video feed to the iPad I got him for his birthday. Jimmy is going to really love his Nana now.
Don't you think you spoil him just a wee bit, Janice?
Oh no, a kid his age has to have the coolest stuff to keep up with the other kids.
Let me get this straight. An iPad, an iPhone, and now a drone? Heck, this kid's better equipped than NASA. I didn't have all that fancy stuff when I was a kid. We were so poor that on Christmas morning, the only thing we had to exchange was a glance. And, well, in spite of all of that, I turned out all right.
Well, my little Jimmy is going to have all of the goodies, and I'm not sure you turned out all right. You have a homeless person living out in front of your house. Did you know that?
Yeah, we know. Listen, look at the way he's dressed. It's disgusting.
Well, Ralphie, I'm not certain, but I think he's wearing the same shirt that you have on.
Hey, I like my cabana wear.
Janice, you know we have a tackily dressed bum on the curb in front of our house. We can't get him to go away. We had neighborhood watch here, and Gail couldn't even get him to go away. Apparently, being homeless and camping out in front of somebody else's house is not against the law. Just what I need. 2 days before Christmas. I have people coming over tomorrow. What are they going to think?
Oh, Gail is useless. All she thinks about is what to eat next. Listen, I have to run. I will make that person go scoot before I go. Go to the window and watch how fast I can make that bum leave.
Hey, Janice, you want to borrow my softball bat?
No softball bats, Ralphie. Janice does have a better swing, though.
I don't need a bat. I'll get that one to disappear faster than a cupcake at a pop party. Hey, you, homeless person, you have got to go.
I'm not homeless. And I have a right to be here. It's a public street.
Look, I don't have a lot of time to waste with the likes of you. How about I give you, let's see, what have I got here? $20 to skedaddle. You know what you could do with $20? Get a little weed, get a little high, you know.
I don't do drugs.
Then what do you do? Why are you hanging around here?
I'm just waiting for the right person to come along.
What person?
Maybe it's you. What's that Christmas present you have there?
You're not getting this, Bum. I waited 2 hours in line to get this gift for my grandson.
I will trade you these 2 tickets to the Monster Truck Jam on the day after Christmas for whatever you have in that box.
Get real. I'm not going to trade you a $600 remote-controlled drone with an iPad video feed and an iPhone tracking for 2 tickets to anything. I don't even know what a jam and truck mash is.
A truck jam, a Monster Truck Jam, is an event where these giant trucks crash into smaller trucks, and then the giant trucks crash into each other. 8-year-old boys love it.
Well, I'm not trading. Kids love cool stuff like drones.
8-year-old boys like anything that makes noise. That drone will be broken in a week, forgotten in a month. However, you take him to the truck jam, and he will still be talking about how cool his grandma was when he's 80 years old.
You think so? I honestly don't know what Jimmy likes.
Take him to the truck jam. And you know what else? Talk to him. 8-year-old boys like someone to take an interest in them. Not some drone that'll be forgotten before Christmas vacation is over.
You seem to know an awful lot about 8-year-olds. Hey, how did you know my grandson was 8 years old?
Oh, just a lucky guess. So, do we have a deal? Lifetime memories of cool Nana? Or some plastic gizmo?
You seem very wise for a homeless person.
I'm not homeless.
If you say so. Anyway, it's all right if you stay here. Apparently there's no law against it.
I know.
Did you see that? He talked Janice out of her grandson's drone. Can you believe that person? Darn, I hate homeless people.
Well, I guess if we have to have a homeless person at our curb, I'm glad that we have a smart one. It didn't need that drone anyway. Janice can afford to give it to a homeless person. Maybe he'll buy some dog biscuits or whatever he told Gail he was going to do.
Yeah, well, I guess we're stuck with him until he decides to go away.
I guess so. I'm going to keep baking snickerdoodles.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a good time for me to go get my lawnmower.
Hello again. Going somewhere?
It's none of your business, but I'm going to get my lawnmower back.
Why? You're not alone. And it's 2 days before Christmas.
Again, it's none of your business, but I'm going to get it because it's mine, and Charlie doesn't have a lawn to mow either.
Maybe he uses it to go over and mow Widow Hawkins' lawn.
Widow Hawkins has more money than Disney. Why would she want an old klutz like Charlie mowing her lawn with that clunky old lawnmower of mine? Heck, she can afford to hire a professional lawn service.
Maybe mowing the lawn is just an excuse.
An excuse for what? Wait, you don't mean that Charlie and the Widow Hawkins are getting romantic or anything?
Everybody likes a bit of companionship. Doesn't make any difference how old you are.
But
Maybe
between the two of them, they're like 1,000 years old.
Well, maybe that lawnmower is just a means to an end.
Yeah, I never thought of that, Charlie has had a little more bounce in his stuff lately. You don't think he's going over there and sparking the Widow Hawkins? Wow, I gotta get that vision out of my head. Certainly my Vietnam flashbacks are not my worst visions. Whoa!
Stranger things have happened.
I don't even want the lawnmower back now, thinking that Charlie may have used it to romance the Widow Hawkins. But wait a minute. How did you know that her name was Widow Hawkins?
She has a nameplate on the front door.
Yeah, but how'd you know that Charlie was going over there and, you know what? I don't even want to know. You're one very strange homeless person.
I am not homeless.
But you know what? You can stay here as long as you like.
Yeah, as long as I want, I know.
Did you get your mom back already? That was quick.
Yeah, no, I decided that Charlie could keep it. Do we happen to have that bottle of champagne that we won at the raffle?
Here it is. What are you going to do with it? You're not going to start drinking because Charlie won't give you back the lawnmower, are you? And you're not going to hit a homeless person with it.
No, none of that. I thought I'd take it over to Charlie. He might be able to use it this Christmas.
Champagne is only good if you have someone to share it with.
Yeah, well, a little birdie has told me that he just might have someone to share it with. And, well, when you're Charlie's age, you gotta make hay while the sun shines. And you know what? This just might help. I'll see you in a little bit.
I told him to throw this package away. I have to do everything around here. Look here, homeless person. I know we can't get you to go away, but I'm not happy about you sitting out here by your curb. What are you doing here anyway?
Waiting.
Waiting for what? Christmas is in a few days. Don't you have somewhere to go?
Yes, I do, and I will be leaving soon.
Well, I'm just going to throw this in the garbage, and you can stay out here and freeze for all I care.
You didn't even open it.
I don't need to. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's a casserole dish for my son. I rarely get to see him because he lives so far away, and he keeps sending me the same dang thing every year. He's so thoughtless.
Maybe he gets you the same thing every year because it reminds him of something.
Reminds him of what?
Oh, maybe it reminds him of when it was just the two of you, and all you could afford to feed him was mac and cheese, and you made it in a chipped, cracked casserole dish.
How did you know I fed him mac and cheese?
Oh, every mother feeds their kids mac and cheese. Well, maybe that reminds him of when he was teased in school because he had no father. And when he came home, you made him a tuna casserole, and that made him feel better.
You did like that tuna casserole. Lucky for me, because sometimes that's all we could afford.
Well, maybe the casserole reminds him of when you made him his favorite, potatoes au gratin.
How do you know what my boy likes?
Just guessing, just guessing. Perhaps the gift reminds him of when it was just the two of you, and you were always there for him to make him something warm to put in his tummy, and that made him feel loved. Maybe that's why he gives you the same gift every year. Here, throw it away.
No way. I'm going to keep it. I'll just put it with all the other casserole dishes he's given me. Hey, wait, where are you going?
Oh, I'm leaving now. I'm going home.
You don't have to go. You want to come in for some cookies? I have fresh snickerdoodles.
Oh, no thanks. I have a long way to go and a lot of stops to make before I get there.
Hey, where'd the homeless person go?
I don't know.
I want to get some doggy treats.
Go on in.
Okay.
Hey, come on in.
Where did the homeless go? I brought some cheese and crackers for him. He's hungry, he's homeless, so I figured, why not?
He was not homeless. He had a long way to go and a lot of things to do before he goes home. He said he was done here.
You know, I guess he was done. It showed me that all the world's creatures have to be cared for now and every time of the year.
Well, he showed me that it is memories with people you love that make up a life, not the things you buy.
Yeah, he showed me that Sometimes sharing something means more, and even sharing an old clunking lawnmower can bring two people together.
He explained to me that sometimes a gift means more to the person who gives it than the person getting it.
He was one smart homeless person.
He wasn't homeless.
Yeah. Hey, Gail, did I ever tell you about all that time I spent overseas?
Yeah, about 100 times.
He spent one weekend in Montreal. Once.
Betty Henry, Ronnie Ross. They'll be out in the audience in a few minutes to sign autographs. And Martha is going to share some of her freshly baked snickerdoodles.
And if those aren't enough, please, add some more on the way out.
And thank you again, everyone, for coming, and happy holidays to all of you.